Welcome back to Southpaw TV. Rule number 1 in the sport of boxing is realizing that Shakur Stevenson does not mean a damn thing he says. Rule number 2 in boxing, see rule number 1. Ring Magazine did an interview with Shakur Stevenson. The man had the audacity to bring up last month's press conference with Waylon Zepeda, acting like he's some type of tough. Check this out.
I'm fucking this up, dog. Like, he's a great fighter. I ain't taking nothing away from him, but he just run into me at the wrong time.
He is not running into you at the wrong time. You will be running from him at the right time when it's time to fight. Nobody ever believes Shakur Stevenson. That's why the man will never be on pay-per-view. That's why the man will never headline a main event on that Ring Magazine Riyadh season card. Shakur Stevenson always full of empty promises. Soft as hell.
Fuck everybody that got something to say about me.
Hey yo, Shakur Stevenson, if you felt some type of way, why didn't you do something to the man when y'all was on stage? You waited till you walked away, then try to say something slick. Tell me that you soft as hell without telling me that you soft as hell.
Say, I'm a goofy.
And check out this picture from Miss Claressa Struggles' Instagram. What does this picture tell me? This picture tells me that Claressa Struggles should have just signed with MVP and Jake Paul. The tickets for her next fight are not selling too good. Claressa Struggles is having a tough time selling tickets. So when you can't sell tickets as a female fighter, what do you try to do to entice the fans into buying your ticket? The obvious.
She belongs to the streets.
Claressa Struggles. These type of pictures only work if your name is the lovely Miss Alicia Baumgartner. Speaking of Alicia Baumgartner, Alicia Baumgartner is selling tickets simply by putting in that work. Baumgartner posted up on Twitter, "If I'm too much, train harder." What does the girl mean by this post? I've been staring at this post for the past 45 minutes, trying to figure out what the girl mean if she say I'm too much.
Oh my God.
I think she means she too much inside that boxing ring. But like I said, once she push them braids in, it is over for y'all.
Oh, who's number 1?
You know who's number 1, and we getting love in these streets of New York, man.
Always.
Devin Haney versus everybody.
That's it. Haney, number 1, all over everything. Fuck the fake news. Fuck all that bullshit. Ryan ass. All those motherfuckers, dog. You know who the fuck the real one is. Put him up against anybody, he won't take him out. ASAP.
You heard him.
That's it.
Hey yo, Bill, getting love in the streets of New York City don't mean a damn thing if it's coming from this dude right here. Who is this dude? Is this man a fighter? Has this man ever threw a punch a day in his life? Can this man run around the block without getting tired? Can this man do 10 jumping jacks without getting tired? It does not matter what this man gotta say. This man never threw a punch a day in his life. Straight fanboy energy, not fanatic energy, fanboy energy.
Shit.
Speaking of New York City, Terence Crawford did an interview explaining how corny New York City is. No disrespect to every single one of y'all, but about 98% of y'all corny as hell. Check out what Crawford said to Mr. Akin Barak.
New York, man, it's pause. When you're in New York, you can't say nothing. It's pause. Whoa, no Diddy.
Facts from Terence Crawford. It's always y'all in New York City talking about pause. Every 3 seconds, pause. Maybe y'all should be questioning yourself. If you gotta think about if something could be taken a type of pause way, that lets me and you both know that maybe y'all need to look in the mirror in New York City. Talking about pause this, pause that. It is very clear what's on y'all minds. But back to Bill Haney real quick. Bill Haney posted up on Instagram, Jim Jones needs to be studied. Jim Jones is 47 years old, throwing up bloods into the camera knowing damn well he is not about that action. Bill Haney, the audacity of you to post this up, bro. You told Floyd Mayweather, at 87 years old, you are 50-0 in the street. I feel sorry for some of y'all gangbangers in Chicago at 55 years old on the corner throwing up gang signs at every single car that passed by. If you 55 years old, still gangbanging, all that tells me is that you are broke. But Bill Haney, you are no different than Mr. Jim Jones. 77 years old, talking about you 50-0 in the street, knowing damn well your ass went to college. Then Bill Haney posted up this picture on Instagram. As y'all can see, he with his tennis playing son and then 2 clowns out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Gilly and Wallow. The 2 goof troops always acting like they some type of funny. Fun fact, Gilly and Wallow ain't funny at all. The caption says, belief is the beginning of greatness. What is the man talking about? He talking about his son, the tennis player, Mr. Sean Haney. What Bill Haney is trying to say is that as long as he believes, Sean Haney will become a boxer. Fun fact, Sean Haney is a tennis player. The man will never be successful in the sport of boxing. Matter of fact, Bill Haney, you are right, bro. I believe that your son will never be successful in boxing. And Zqu Quinn Moses, aka Mr. I Know Southpaw TV, gotta be the youngest simp in the sport of boxing. I know Devin gotta be the biggest simp, but the youngest simp gotta be Zqu Quinn Moses. The man was at the Junior Olympics today, talking about my star. This girl right here.
She belongs to the streets.
Hey yo, Zqu Quinn, that's your girl, bro? She a boxer too. She finna go to college. I got one question for you, bro. Her family, these people right here, how many times have they invited y'all over for dinner? How many times have you met her pops? Does her pops approve of you? I highly doubt it. Hey yo, Zqu Quinn, bro. I bet you if Carmel Moulton DM your girl right now, she would answer. I bet you if Carmel Moulton sent your girl an emoji, you would see a picture of your girl and Carmel Moulton together. I'm just saying.
She belongs to the streets.
And I saw the interview with Mr. Pierce Morgan, Canelo and Boy Crawford. I think that Canelo and Boy Crawford are very humble about this upcoming fight. But Boy Crawford said something very factual in this interview. Check this out.
To call somebody my hero is I can't do that.
I don't think about a hero. Really? Having a hero.
Respect to Terence Crawford and Canelo for having the same answer. These boxers should not be y'all heroes. I'm talking about the fanboys in the sport of boxing. Gervonta Davis fanboys, Devin Haney fanboys, any type of fanboy in the sport of boxing. Y'all should not be looking up to somebody who is not your family as a role model. Like I said in my last video, these boxers don't give a damn about y'all. Y'all should not give a damn about these boxers. Boxing is a sport for your entertainment, and that should be where it ends. But I did tell y'all that Terence Crawford is way more skilled than Canelo, and if they was the same size, I got Bud Crawford stopping Canelo. But they is not the same size, and never gonna be the same size. Canelo Alvarez actually admitted that Bud Crawford is the more skilled fighter.
He is a very skillful fighter. He have maybe a lot of things better than me.
Y'all heard the man. He just admitted that Bud Crawford got more skill than him, but Canelo is not worried about that because of the weight difference. Canelo Alvarez fights at 68. Bud Crawford never even fought at 60. This is a mismatch. I'm hoping and praying that Bud gets the job done, but I can't see it happening. There are weight classes for a reason.
And that's on my kids.
And I seen y'all in the comment section of my last video talking about tank over everybody, tank over everybody. In the boxing ring, it still is tank over everybody. Outside the boxing ring, I don't give a damn about Gervonta Tank Davis. Low-key, I think the man is square. For example, the man told Lamont Roach, "You a bitch. I can meet you at your son's school if you want." What type of gangster tells somebody on the internet, on Twitter, they're gonna go to their child's school to meet up with them? Tank is not gonna do a damn thing. Matter of fact, ask Gervonta Davis if he went to Lamont Roach's son's school and did something to the man. There are fans and then there's fanboys. Ain't no fanboys on Southpaw TV.
Southpaw TV, what up, man? I heard you was cooking me.
He let the boy go to one of them Diddy parties, and him and Diddy was in the pool.